Hello again, everyone. This is Mel. Welcome back to the Ebb and Escape, my personal in my head channel. This is the space where I get to talk about things that I give a think about, and they can be anything. So the last time I gave you a look at some of my nonfiction books. So this time I'm gonna give you a look at some of the other one-off books that I have that are not nonfiction. I don't want to promote this right now. Oops, that almost fell. But this is The Tale of Beetle the Bard. That's all I'm going to say about that. I know there's an entire argument there, death of the author, or separate the author from the creative work. But yeah, so this is the speculative fiction, the speculative North. This is a science fiction, horror, and fantasy collection that I own. This is from T.Spec, which is a local Toronto publisher that I freelance for. I'm listed here as just kind of the social media person, but it's a really good collection, and I think you can, as of now, download a copy for free on the t.spec.com website, and all we really ask is that you give it a review on Amazon. That's all. But it's free for now on the t.spec.com website. I'll maybe put up the website down below. Isn't the cover so beautiful? Yeah. Speaking in the same realm, this is the Ironheart Riri Williams comic book from Marvel. So this is Riri Williams. She's like a female engineer, Iron Man, and she got the Iron Man costume, or at least her version of it. And this is this one I actually bought because someone I followed gave a really good review of the story, and there was some controversy about, activists and social justice warriors ruining comics, and this was one of the few that people thought worked. But here's an example. I haven't fully read this set. I'm about 1/3 in, but I recently got it like a few days ago. So this is that. There are some other books that I have that, I think that's Harry Potter. The Tales of the Arabian Nights. Yeah. This is a classic. I have a few classics here. This is, I want to put these two side by side because I think they're both worth doing together. So this is Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist, and this is a story called, can you see it? It's completely out of view. The Legend of the Wandering King, and I bought this one at a book sale. So The Alchemist is a well-known award-winning short novel, maybe novella, from the Brazilian author Paulo Coelho. It's about it's an international bestseller. It's about a young shepherd in Spain who leaves his home and goes in search of buried treasures, and it's a story really about, I think the theme is there's no place like home, and sometimes the real treasure is at home, and you just have to look for it. So the moral of the tale is you have to go searching to find out that there's no place like home. I would highly recommend this. It's a very charming book. So he goes on a journey throughout North Africa in search of treasure, only to be told by someone that he was told the same story, and he basically shouldn't go along with it. But I don't want to spoil for you, so that's why I'm going to do that. Hold on a second. And this is The Legend of the Wandering King, as a kind of similar desert Arabian, Northern African setting about a king who is, not a nice person. You can see it here. He's not a nice person, and after he was, so it's about a young king who goes mad in search of a carpet that was woven for him that takes him across the deserts of the Middle East and leads him to his own surprise and destiny. So I put these two together because they're very, very, very similar and with similar kind of morals, and I highly recommend those. I highly recommend those. I feel like I'm running out of space here. Hold on, folks. Morality Tales. So this is, I'm just trying to figure if I have anything else here worth anything. Morality Tales. So this is The Sparrow. This is one of my favorite science fiction books of all time. And this theme is also communication or miscommunication. So what is it about? It's about a group of friends who are comprised of priests, scientists, computer geniuses, and medical professionals who take an ill-fated trip in search of an alien music, ended up crash landing on an alien planet, and things go very, very bad. The story is told in flashbacks, and the reveal is shocking, and it's one of my favorite science fiction novels. The Sparrow, there's a sequel called Children of God. I'm not sure if there's a third book. The author has been iffy about that, but I highly recommend it if you like alien contact stories. This is an award-winning novel as well. It's about alien contact that goes very, very bad. Stephen King's The Dark Tower. I only have one copy of this. This is the new version. It's a cute little book. It was on sale. I figured I should own at least one thing written by Stephen King. It just feels mandatory. I have like his Dark Material books, The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, and what was the third one called? The Amber Spyglass. And, ooh, child. Anne Bishop's Dreams Made Flesh. This is actually a short story collection from what I've made a video about this, folks. I made a video about it. It was a gushing video about the Black Jewel series. So this is from the Black Jewels collection. This, I would say, it's a short story collection, and the events take place after the third book in the trilogy. I have a few of these books here. There's book 2, and this was the book that made me pick it up. So I actually got book 2 before I got book 1, and after I got book 2 I realized, oh, this is book 2, but I love the cover. I love the cover. So if you want to know more about this, you can watch my video where I rant about how great the series is and how much I want to see it get made into a TV show a la Game of Thrones. So there are about 10 or 11 books in the collection. You will not regret it. I highly recommend this collection. Other things that I have, this is another trilogy that I've been obsessed with over the past few years. This is the Southern Reach trilogy. The first book is Annihilation. It was made into a movie as well by the same people who made Arrival. So you will, if you are on streaming service, you may see recommendations for both. Like if you like Annihilation, you may like Arrival. If you like Arrival, you may like Annihilation. So Annihilation is one of those short novels that I've been obsessed with. I love the way it's been written. This is actually a trilogy. This is not a single book. There are 3 books in the collection. One is a sequel and one is a prequel. So it's all 3 in one. It was on sale, so I bought all 3 in one. And the story is about a group of female scientists who've been tasked with mapping a mysterious area where the previous expeditions have all disappeared or died horribly. And, well, they, spoiler alert, suffer more or less the same fate. except for one. So I highly recommend it. I love the mood of the story. I love the setting. I love the way that the alien concepts that were played with here. I can't say more about this, but all I have to say is this. This is the major one. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here, and the fourth video I'm gonna make will cover interesting, a more interesting stuff. But so that's it for me for this video, folks. Subscribe, like, share, leave comments, positive comments, folk. Remember, be kind. Yeah, I'll see you next time.